So around the middle of March, it kind of started with just allergy symptoms, but it was not my allergies. Took about 2 days, and then it just hit me like I was hit by a truck. No, I didn't end up in the hospital. Stayed at home, quarantined at home. We all did.
Yeah, we made the decision that pretty much you stay in your room, you come out the bathroom or to eat. Anything I touch, I would try to wipe, cover my face up when I'm out in the room and stuff like that. But it's just like, you just don't know. There wasn't enough information out, you know what I'm saying, to even know how to properly do anything.
But I was really worried for him mainly because he was the one that was, there by my side taking care of me. And then I would FaceTime the kids and when I could and just to say hey to them. But I was, because he was there, They stayed out of the room and kind of like away from the doorway, so.
I was scared. I was scared for my mom and for the rest of our lives because we were in the house with her and we could have got it too if we was around her as much.
I think I was more worried about Sabrina because in the evening when she got sick, you could hear her like coughing and like she was sick. So I even asked the killer, like, you think we should take her to the hospital? He like, no, I'm going to get her some wheatgrass shots and she going to be all right. And I'm like, but she sound bad. I'm like, but so I think I was scared more than anything.
And it got real rough. Maybe for like a week or a little bit more, it got really rough. Like, she couldn't even really get out. Like, I had to carry her to the bathroom. That's when I started getting nervous. But I felt like I couldn't fall apart. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I fall apart, then, like, she might fall apart. Yeah, so I was like, I had to be strong. But in the back of my mind, I was terrified because I'm scared for her. I'm scared for myself. I'm scared for my household. Because I honestly thought as soon as she got well, I was going to get sick. So I was just like, man. But I was like, I hope she gets well. Because what if she doesn't get well and I get sick? But it was really nerve-wracking. And I know after you started getting better. And well, this is the situation. And we was watching a movie. And the movie had like a sad scene a little bit. And I'm not really emotional watching movies. But I started crying. Like she was better. But I was just leaking. And I was just looking at her like, it can't be the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, I think the emotions, I think the fact that she was better kind of allowed me to like let it out for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for somehow this thing on TV triggered it, and I was just leaking. I was like, I just couldn't stop crying. And then I'm looking at her, and she's crying. And I was like, why are you crying? She's like, I'm crying because you're crying. And I was like,